In this video, we're going to be covering how you can instantly start getting more views and more followers right now on Instagram. I don't care if you posted 1,000 times and have failed, or if you are brand new to Instagram, even if you've never made an Instagram reel before or never posted on Instagram before. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how you could blow up on Instagram instantly, because Instagram has just changed their recommendations feature. And what this means is that once somebody sees one of your videos, they're going to begin to see other of your videos, and Instagram has finally put delayed explosions into their content. What does this mean? This means a video that you uploaded a month ago, 2 months ago, a week ago can now start to get views, because basically what's happening is Instagram is trying to compete with YouTube and TikTok, where posts last for a long time. If you remember, just a week or 2 weeks ago on Instagram, once you posted, after 24 hours or 48 hours, that post would essentially die, and then from there, you wouldn't know what to do. But Instagram has just changed that, and it's allowing small creators that listen to the advice that I'm about to share with you to blow up. For example, this creator gained 200,000 followers on Instagram, this creator 150,000 followers on Instagram, and this creator over 100,000 followers. All three of these creators have one thing in common, that they all failed to grow on Instagram for years before finally taking the advice that I'm about to share with you in this video. So, basically what's happened is Instagram has updated their recommendations on their app, so once somebody sees one of your videos, they're going to start to see more of your videos. It doesn't matter whether or not they're following you, it doesn't matter whether or not they've interacted with your account before, it doesn't matter even if they've interacted with that niche before. Once somebody sees one of your videos, they're going to begin to see other of those videos so long as that video follows the criteria that I'm about to share with you in this video. But before I can do that, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I created a free Instagram growth course. You can get it, the link in the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post on Instagram right now, and what hashtags you should be using on your videos to make sure that you get more views, because I'm not going to have time to cover those things in that video. Again, it is 100% free. Go to the link in the pinned comment below so that you can get into it. So step number one is making sure that you're uploading 1 to 2 times a day on Instagram Reels right now. And you're probably wondering, Rob, why on earth do I need to upload 1 to 2 times a day? It's because Instagram is prioritizing creators that are consistently putting out content. If you want your content to get pushed and you want your content to get recommended, you need to make sure that you're consistently putting out content. Now, there are going to be a ton of people that are going right now to the comment section to say, Rob, I can't post once a day. I can't post twice a day. Well, listen up. There are several ways that you could post once or twice a day. And if you're spending too much time creating content on Instagram, odds are your Instagram content isn't doing well, which quite frankly is why you're watching this video. So stop doing that. The limiting beliefs that you have around that your videos need to take an hour, 4 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours to create, that's what's actually holding you back on Instagram. If you look at the people that are being successful on Instagram right now, these videos are not overproduced. Instead, they simply provide the value that the audience is actually looking for, and they provide the value to the Instagram algorithm by people consistently putting out content, not overproduced content, lightweight content that's simply trending. In fact, a lot of videos going viral on Instagram right now, only 5, 6, 7 seconds long. If it takes you 4 hours, 6 hours, even an hour to create a video that lasts 5 seconds long, you're doing something very wrong when it comes to Instagram. And if that's you right now, then I need to emphasize something. Right now, it is easier than it ever has been before to grow on Instagram. In fact, if you have one video do well on Instagram right now, all of your past videos are going to get more views. All of your future videos are going to get more views, and you're going to be successful on Instagram. And like I said, right now is the easiest time ever to grow on Instagram. There's a huge issue with the supply of content and demand of content on Instagram right now. So many new creators are coming onto this platform. So many advertisers, because of the recession, are not running ads, which has basically given more organic reach on Instagram for a really short window of time than there ever has been before. And if you're not taking advantage of this, you're not implementing everything that I share with you in this video, and you're not taking this opportunity seriously, and you're letting your mental state hold you back, then you are making one of the biggest mistakes that you possibly can. Because trust me, this organic reach and how easy it is to grow on Instagram right now, this is not going to last forever, and you need to listen up. You need to take this seriously, because trust me, it can change your life forever. Step number 2 is making sure that your content is targeting a niche. Now, I need to clarify this because there's going to be so many comments about this. If your niche is finance, you can talk about real estate. You can talk about mortgages. You could talk about crypto. You could talk about the stock market. You could talk about anything related to finance. The same thing when it goes to fashion. Same thing when it goes to music. Whatever your niche is, you can talk about all the different things in your niche. But what I don't need you doing, don't be one of those people talking about crypto, talking about gambling, talking about fashion, and then talking about the next trend next week. Do not be one of those people unless you are a news-related channel or strictly a trend-related channel, but otherwise, you need to have an actual clear niche that you're targeting, because once Instagram identifies your account as being finance or being fashion or being crypto, they're then going to judge your account based off all the other accounts on Instagram creating content like that. And if your content wants to get recommended, it needs to all be cohesive. If you make one video about sports betting and the next video about fashion and the next video about some other random thing, well, then Instagram's not going to be recommending your content because they're not going to be able to say, oh, this audience that we have here is interested in finance content, so let's show them all of Timmy's content. That's not the way it's going to work if all of your content is fragmented and has absolutely nothing to do with each other. Now, I do want to warn you, step number 1 and step number 2 are incredibly important for the recommendations process, but if you skip step number 3 and step number 4, which I'm about to go over, then this whole entire video was useless because you're not actually going to be getting to the meat and the bones of how Instagram is going to determine whether or not they're going to recommend your account. The third step that you need to take, you need to have a very clear bio. Now, in your bio, you need to have keywords that your audience is actually going to be interacting with. This is a huge mistake that so many creators on Instagram do because they do a few things wrong. 1, they don't actually focus on the keywords. 2, if you go to their bio, you have absolutely no idea what that person does. And 3, they're not making their bios searchable. If you're an Instagram coach, or if you're a social media coach, or if you're a crypto person, or a finance person, or a mortgage person, or a fashion person, or a music person, or whatever you are, it needs to be very clear in your bio that that's what you are, because that's how Instagram is actually going to rank your account. That's how Instagram is going to return what niche you're in, and that is how Instagram is going to determine who they should be recommending your content to. Now, the fourth and most important thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is you need to make sure that you have a very clear hook in your content. Now, I need to clarify this. I say hook a lot in my content, but I want to go really deep here so that you actually understand what this is. Your hook needs to do 2 things on Instagram. 1, it needs to have the keyword that you're trying to rank for, the keyword that you're trying to get that audience for, the keyword that people are going to be interested for. It needs to be in your description, it needs to be in the text on the screen on your video, or it needs to be voiceover on your video, or it just needs to be very abundantly clear in your video. The second thing that it needs to do, it needs to invoke curiosity. Just saying, here are tips for growing on social media, or here are tips to get in shape, or here are tips from XYZ account, that is not a hook. That doesn't hook anybody in. That doesn't invoke curiosity. In fact, you just told the person what the video was about, so there's no point for them to watch the video. Hooks invoke curiosity. Whether it's for education, whether it's for value, you need to be hooking somebody in. You need to have them anticipate what is coming next, not know what is coming next. And you need to make sure that they're curious about what's coming next, not ready to swipe away because they don't need to know what the tips are. The easiest ways to do this are to introduce contradiction, or to not tell the audience the whole thing, or to leave an open loop within your content. If you are not implementing these things into a hook, then you're just not going to be successful. You know what the difference between this video and this video are? Besides the fact that one of those videos got over 1 million views and the other video flopped, it's that one of those videos has a really strong hook that invokes curiosity and the other video doesn't. If you need to, go back and rewind this so that you can see what those 2 hooks were, so you can see which one of them is actually a hook and which one of them is not a hook based on the criteria that I just shared with you. In fact, I want you to comment below and let me know which one of those videos that you think is a hook, and if you want to get followers guaranteed on Instagram, you want to get the results just like the 3 creators in this video saw. The ones that struggled to grow on Instagram were probably in the same spot that you're in right now before they began implementing these tips and before they began working with me to get guaranteed followers on Instagram. Then you need to keep watching this video because I want to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, work with you and critique your content to guarantee that you grow on Instagram in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting to you, then keep watching this video. All of that being said, if you want guaranteed growth on Instagram in 2022 or just in the next 30 days, you need to get into my mentorship program where I guarantee that I can help you grow on Instagram. In fact, I'm gonna tell you what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you grow in the next 30 days. If you don't grow, I'm gonna give you your money back, 0 questions asked. Now, there are limited spots for this because there are so many people that wanna get into it, but I can only work with so many creators. So if you're interested, go to the link in the description. This is the same exact course that Tuvok12 took to gain over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Av Moves took to gain over 1 million followers on Instagram. The Joel Magician took to gain over 500,000 followers on Instagram, and so many other creators. I'm telling you guys, the organic reach on Instagram is not going to last forever. If you want to take advantage of this, you want brands to pay you for your posts, you want to know what you should be posting, what hashtags to use, what time you should be posting, and again, guaranteed growth on Instagram. Nobody has ever offered this before. Nobody's ever going to be able to offer this, but I can offer this to you right now if you get into this very limited program. So please, if you're interested, sign up at the link in the description. If not, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.